Hello CreateStudio Pro users. In this longer tutorial I want to show you how to make an envelope animation like this. Before you could make something like this, you have to know how to make an X or Y rotation at the edges. Okay, I will show you this before we go then to the envelope. Okay, I'm here in CreateStudio Pro. I have here two squares on the canvas, and to rotate them clock or counterclockwise, it's easy. You can here, I go here down here with the guidelines here. You see the anchor point. Let's go with the anchor point to the middle here, and let's rotate them normally clockwise here. You see it rotates here at the anchor point. And also when I go here and let's say I move the anchor point to this edge here, or to this point here. Let's go with this point and let's rotate this. It rotates perfectly at this point here. If you want to make an X or Y 3D rotation, you will be having a problem if you don't want to rotate it at the center point here. Center point here is okay. Let's go to the properties. Let's make here an X rotation here, and you see it rotates here nicely at the center point. But what if I want to make an X rotation here at this edge here? So logical, you have to go here to this point here, make this here and go to the X rotation. But you see it always rotates here at the center and not here at the edge here. So the trick is now to get a rotation here at this edge is to duplicate here this square, and let's move it up. I have here the snap strength. I go here up to 14. 10 is okay. 3 is not what you like here. Let's go higher with this than the default, which is 3. So now I move here this duplicate here. I move this up here so that it snaps here to the other one here. Then you go down here with the opacity to 0. We don't need here opacity. Then you have to group here these two elements here. And now let's see, the anchor point is where it should be here at this edge here. And now you can rotate, make an X rotation here. You see it's made here nicely. The same is with the Y rotation. Let's hide this and let's lock this. I will unlock here this square here. This could be an animation here for a door or something like this. I bring this here up. Remove extracts here, and let's make the same here. We want to make here a Y rotation at this edge here. So we duplicate this square, move it here to the left. If you want to rotation at this edge here, you have to go here, but in this case we go here to the left. We go with snap here. Let's see if everything's okay here. Yes. And now let's go here down with the opacity. Group this two here. Now let's see where the anchor point is. It's where it should be. And now we can make here this Y rotations here. It could be an opening or closing door here. You can also go here a little bit down with the perspective here. Let's make something like this here, and then you have here a nice opening or closing door. Okay, this is the principle also for the envelope animation. What I want to show you also here is, let's delete this and let's go here with this text here. With text is a little bit different. Let's unlock it. Let's go here on text. Let's bring this here and make this larger here. And bring it to the middle. Let's say you want to rotate this text here at this edge here. You see that the bounding box is not going to the edge, not here at this side and also not here at this side. At this side it's okay, but it's also a little bit difference here. But in this case I only want to show you here how to rotate on the x-axis here. You make the same here as with the shapes here. You make here a duplicate. Then you, in this case, it's better, and it's always better if you flip here the duplicate. In this case, we flip it here vertical here and bring this now down. If I go now with the bounding box, I show you this. Let's make here a group. You will see that the anchor point is now here between, but I want the anchor point here at this edge here of the text here. So let's go back. And now we go up here with the duplicate so that it touches here the edges. I'll make this something like this. This doesn't have to be perfect here. You see the T. Let's make something like this. And now I make here the group. And now you will see here the anchor point is here where it should be. So I go in the setting. I forgot here to, okay, I have to go here in the group and go here down with the opacity. And now when I go on the group and make an X rotation here, it behaves like it should. Okay. These were the principle here for X and Y rotation on edges. And now let's begin here with the envelope animation. Okay, let's go with a new project here. And let's go here with a square background. I will make this background a darker blue. And the envelope you could make here with shapes, with a here with a rectangle and here with triangles here, but I have created here some shapes that look a little bit more than later than an envelope, a little more realistic here. So I go here to media and import here these three shapes here. You will find a link to these shapes to download them in the description. So I open them. Oh, I forgot one. Let's go to the back here and open it. This is the first one. And now let's bring them on the canvas. I begin here with the envelope. I called it envelope back here. Let's bring this up here and let's name this or rename this envelope back, not neck. Call it back. And I copy here this envelope with Control C to have it for the other shapes now. We give this light gray here. I go here with, let's say, with this color here. A little more. I think this is okay. We can change this later if we want. And we give this also an effect here, an inner shadow. And we go here with distance 0. And with the blur, we go here with 0.5. And it's 1, but it's 0.5. You see, there's no difference here. And we go here with the color. We go here at this edge here, after the color code here. Let's go to this edge here. So we have here a little inner shadow here. Then let's bring in now the short side, let's say triangles here, or triangle. In this case, let's go here also with the snap strength here over 10 here. Let's go something like 12 or 15 here. Let's bring this down so that it snaps here, and that it snaps here, and that it snaps here. Let's see if everything's okay here. Yes, I think it's okay. Okay. And snap here. And this we rename here with Control C. Envelope. Call it left. C was wrong. I have to go with V here, so I go Control C again here. And we give it the same color as the back here. Let's go here with this. And give it also here in a shadow. At this time we go with 1 here. And here we go here also down with the opacity to this point, or nearly this point here. The back should be darker here than this, so we go here down, let's say this color here. Okay. Let's now duplicate here this object here, call it envelope right. And let's flip it and bring it here to the right here. Okay. The next step is to go here with the long sides here. So we go here with this shape here. We flip it here, bring it down, and give it the same color as the sides here. And also give it the inner shadow. This is here. And here we go the same as the back. We go here with 0.5 here. And we go here down to this point here with the opacity. I think it has 0.5. So now I have 0.5. Sometimes you have to do it twice or 3 times here so that you are good to go. So I call this now Control V envelope. Let's call it bottom. And let's duplicate it. Call this envelope top. And go with flipping it and bring it up. So now we have the envelope here. Let's see if all corners are okay here. Yes, it snaps okay here. All is fine. What you could do now is to consider how long will your animation be, how long should this envelope be on the canvas here. I go with something about 20 seconds or a little less than this, so I go here and bring the timeline here in, and let's scroll it up here and make this about 20 seconds here. So I have enough room if I want to go a little bit with a longer duration here. Okay, now we have here this. Let's group here the bottom, right, and left one here. And let's make here a group and call this rename Control V envelope. Let's begin with left, right, and bottom. So now we have this here. We have envelope top, everything's okay here. We have envelope back here. What we also need here is something in the envelope. So let's bring this a little bit to the right. So I now see only the back here of the envelope. And then let's bring in here a text background. In this case, I take here this rectangle here. I go here at the right to 32. And I bring this a little bit down. Something like this, so that it's okay in the envelope, so that I have a little room here between the between this shape here and this shape here, between these edges here. And I bring this here, I make here a new track below this two or before the back. And I will make this the same length here. And let's make it white. So now we have here this back, and we can go now back here with these two layers here. And what we make with this, we make here a group. And now let's go in this group. Let's remove here. Okay, I have too much here, sorry. Okay, I only need here this rounded rectangle. I better rename it now and call it letter text BG. Now let's group this. and remade it. This is a placeholder now for placeholder for letter, image and video. And let's go in this group now. Here you see here the letter background, and the letter needs also a text, so we go here with text. Let's make it black and size it. I think I go here with 25. I also go here with the alignment to the left, and I also go here with the anchor point here to the left top here. Then let's bring it up here to the left top corner here, and we also make here a word wrap here, so that the text later is easier to change. I don't want to go here. I go here so far. Let's bring them here and go here down with 10 pixel here with shift and down. And now let's bring in here a text. I have here one, where is it? I think it's also here with, here I have a sample text. Let's copy it and let's Command V. Let's bring it in here. You see here it's a little bit too big here because I want to change also here the font. Let's go here with open source, and now it's okay here. Go back here and center it. I don't want here this bounding box, so I go here back and change first here the text to, as I said, to open sans here, and now let's replace it. Let's go here with 24 and make something like this. I think I have here one row here that I don't want here. So now it's okay for me. Let's go with the duration. Let's go up and call this letter and text. Okay. And let's group them and call this letter. Now let's bring in an image and also a video. Therefore I go here in my global folder here and go here with an image. Let's bring this down, go with the duration up here. Let's remove excess tracks here. And I also want here a placeholder video here. Okay, let's go here and rename this. Let's call this placeholder image. And let's bring in a video. Let's take this here and call this placeholder video. Okay. Now for the animation, at first I only want here the letters showing. So I go here to placeholder image and go down with the opacity to 0. And I make here the same with the placeholder video. Okay. Now let's go back to the timeline. I also recommend you to save those things as early as could be here. Let's go, I saved this and let's call this, no, here I call this envelope. Let's call it for tutorial here. So now when I have a problem, I can go back here to this saved file. Okay. The next step is to animate here the top here of the envelope. When you see now, I go a little bit up here. Here the letter is here in the envelope. And now let's animate this. And you do this in this kind. You go with the envelope top here. Then, as I showed you before, we make now a duplicate and call this envelope top duplicate. I have this little problem here with this showing of the shortcuts here. Envelope top duplicate. Then we, in this case, we flip it here and we bring it up. And let's see, I see a little bit through here. Snap, okay. Now I have it, we can fix this little gap later. Now in this case I need no inner shadow. This saves computer space and so on if you delete this. We don't need it, and we don't need also opacity here. And now let's make a group here. Control G. And call this, okay, I have this lorem ipsum in here. We call this envelope top. Okay, now we have the ability here to go here with the x-axis and make here a nice opening or closing here to this top here. Okay, what we also should make before we go further, let's go to the colors here. I want here to note here this light color, and let's bring it here. These are other colors I have used before. Let's go with light, and this Control V, and we also go here with the back color here, and note this here, Control C, and let's call this dark, and let's bring this in here. So I need them later, so I have them when I need them. Okay, let's now go with the animation. I want to begin the animation at half a second here. I forgot something. I show you why I make this. I have here the letter I have here in, or the image or the video. When I bring this up now, I don't want that this letter goes out here of the canvas. So I go here with everything, I go here down. So I select here all and go here with shift and the arrow keys. I go here, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 100 pixel down here. So then when I then go out here with the letter, image or video, I don't go here over the canvas here at the top. Okay, let's now begin with the animation of the envelope top here. We begin here at 15 frames here. This is half a second. And we make here an animation, rotation. And I want the easing. With the easing I go here with soft. This is my preferred easing here. You can also go here with linear or smooth or something others. I go here with soft and I go here with 1 second for this opening. So I have to go here to 1:15 here. And here I go with the rotation here, with the X rotation. I go here to, you have to see, I have to go here to the minus things here. I have to go here to minus 180. So now I have here this animation here. What could be is that you have here a small gap here. You also see that you have to make a color change here for the top here. You see here the white is okay, but when I go up here, I want here this gray here also for this. And this we make in a minute with a color change. If you have the same color here for the back as also here for the top and here for the side and for the bottom, you don't need to make this, but I think it looks more realistic when the back is a little darker than the sides here or the top here when it's closed here. So, and you have to make the change here of the color. You have to make this. You see here is the point where, let's go up here. Minus, minus, minus. It goes up here. And here is, you are at 90 degrees. Here is the point where the color should change. And therefore I go here into, and this is, for this easing, it's at 1 second here. So we go now in here, this group. Go with envelope top, not with the duplicate here. And we make here an animation with linear properties fill. And we make this 1 frame long. And here we go with the darker color now. We go here to our nodes, go with darker color here and copy it. Then we go back here and bring this now in here at this frame, Control V. So now we have here at this point, we have here a color change, and you will see it here. And the main thing here that now it goes up and here it has the new color. So when I play this, you see here nice opening here with this color here. Okay. Now what you will have is also, as I got it here, is this gap here between. When you go down a little bit with the envelope, you get here a problem because the envelope has to be at one time at the beginning, it has to be at the back and then it comes to the front. So you will have this over this edge here. Okay. What you could do here is to fill the gap with a rectangle, and I would say do this. I think it's the best method here. We need to begin here with this gap filler, I called it. So let's begin here with a rectangle here. I bring this in now. I tried other possibilities. The only one that worked for me to fill this gap. I go here with a rectangle and then I size it here down. Let's go here to this here and this here. And now you have to be very precisely. You have to go in here. Let's go back. And bring this down here. And go here a little bit down, and I go here. Here is the okay, and I also go here with this round here, the edges here. We have here a little glitch here. You won't see this in the final product, but this is because of the perspective here. Okay, we can go a little bit down with the perspective here. Let's go here to the animation here, and we have here 88. Let's go to 50 here. Let's try it again. It goes up and down. I think this is nicer here. Yes, I think this is nicer here. Okay, now let's go here with the, let's call it gap fill. We go here with a darker gray here. Let's go here and see what fits here the best, so that there is a little bit of this. I think this is okay. So, and we go down to the bottom here. Stay here at 1 second and bring this down. Okay, and now let's play it. Oh, nice. I think it's nice. So, okay, this was the first step now with the opening. And now let's bring out here. I go with the fill a little longer here. And now let's bring out the letter here in this case, or the image or the video. And so we make here an animation. I think we go here, we are here at 150. I will begin the animation here at 2 seconds here. Let's make it a little bit larger. We are here on this, and we go here with add animation. I go here first with position, later I go with scale, and yes, later I go with scale and position. Now I'm going only with position here for the first one here. I make this 1 second for the first animation to bring the letter out of the envelope. So I go here with the Shift and arrow key, I go here up. And you see that now you have here a problem. But we go first up here. Let's say here to this point. I think this is okay here. And we make another animation. Before I forgot here to make here the easing. In this case I want here the out easing here. I want here linear. Let's go here to this. Do I have here soft? In and out is soft. Okay, I'm right here. So I now have here this. Then I go for a next animation that should begin here. I go here with, in this case, with in linear, so that we have here a better transition between the two animations here. Also, I go here with a second to 4 here, and I bring this, as I said, I want here a position and a scale animation. Don't forget this. And I go here with the position, I go here to the center. And with the scale, I go here, let's say, 166. Okay. You see there is here another problem. I will fix this all now. Okay, let's begin with the first problem. The first problem is the top. The top you see here is that here it stands in the way. It's on the wrong layer here. So what you have to do is here, I don't want to cut it here or something like this. I want to go here with a opacity animation. So before here this goes up here, I make here an animation with opacity and linear here. We'll make this another 3 or 4 times, you will see. And here I go with, let's go here. I bring this down now to 0. So I have this now. You have here the nice color change, and here you have nothing. Okay, now it's not in the way. We need here the top here. We need here this top below the letter now. So we make here another track below here, below this, and we duplicate this first layer here. And bring this here down. So now we have the same, but we can fix this here with going here with the first keyframe here to 0. So that we have no double here at the beginning. And we go with the next, we go here up to 100 here. So that we now have here no change, but the change is that I'm now on the layer below the image. I'm not below the image, sorry. I have to go here below and bring this here down. And now you see that everything's okay. Let's rename this. Let's call this top below, so that we know what we have here on the timeline. Okay, now we have here this animation here. It goes up, out, and now the next point is where we have to duplicate and also go with opacity animations. We remove here this, and this is with envelope left, right and bottom. This is okay until we are here out, and then everything's okay, and then it goes here. Now at this point we have to make here something. Okay, let's go here to the envelope right, back and bottom, and at this point we make an animation and we make it linear and we make it opacity. We go a frame to the right here, bring this here and go with the opacity to 0 here. So now it's away, but it's not at all away. Now let's see the whole thing here. We have to go below letter, image or video here with this. It's the same as before. And so we go here with, we can go here between these two or between these two. I will go here under letter, image and video. So I go here to the right and go here with a track below. I make here a duplicate and bring this below here. Let's remove excess tracks here. Let's stretch it here. And we make here the opposite of what we have made here. We go here with opacity down and here with opacity up. Okay, so now let's play this if you are right with everything. Goes up, goes out, goes out. Okay, everything's okay. Okay, this is the only method I have found out here to make this. It's a little complicated, but if you go with me here with what I make, you will get the same result here. Okay. Now it's time to decide how long should the text or letter or image or video stay here at this size at the stage. I want to make this 10 seconds. You can make this longer or shorter if you want. Okay, therefore I go here to, I'm here on 4 seconds, I go here to 14 seconds now. And now I go here on the placeholder track here, make an animation. At this time I go with position and scale. The easing I would make here, let's say out. I want to have linear, so that with the next one I can go with in linear, so I have linear here. And let's make it larger here, make this also a second here, so that we have the same as the in animation. And let's go here. And here we go for the same settings as, let's see, have I everything here? Properties is position and scale, everything's okay. Let's go here to this point here to get here the same settings. And here I'm on minus 288 and 100% scale. Okay, minus 288. Properties, minus 288. And scale to 100. Then we make another animation so that it goes in here in the envelope. Therefore I have to go here at animation in this only position. And we have here the easing, have here in linear. And we go here to also 1 second here. And what we need here is the same settings at the beginning here of these animations. So we go here with 112 pixel here. Okay, 112. Okay, now it's in. You see now the next problems, but we can fix this as we have done it before. Okay, see now it goes here in and goes here in. So at this time we have to change here the layers, and this is here the, where are we here? Envelope top, right and bottom here. We have to go here to this. This is easy here. Let's see here. Okay, I have here enough room here. I can begin here with this, but I begin here at the 15-second mark here. I go here to this layer. I don't need this at this frame here or at the next frame here. So I go with add animation. I go with linear properties opacity. And here I go again 1 frame. We go here and go here down with the opacity here. So now it's away, but where is my envelope right top here at this layer? Here I make the opposite here, go with add animation, opacity, easing, linear. And go here with, at this frame I have here 0 opacity, and I go with the next frame, I go here with 100 opacity. So now I have here this nice, let's see, it goes in as it should. The last thing we have to do for this animation is now, you see I'm on the envelope top below now. We have to go now to the envelope top. This is here with 0 opacity. We have here to go with 100 opacity here. And we have to do this. Let's say let's see, I have here the animation. It's beginning here, top, then little pause, then goes the animation here, it goes there, and then, sorry, we go here and go in. I think we should make the closing of the top, we should make this at the point where the letter is in. You can make here 50 frames between, but I think it looks better if we make it exactly after here the letter is in the envelope. Okay, we can later we can fix this, or we can make this the other way, but I want to make this now so therefore I go now to the envelope top below, which is active now, and make it unactive now, and therefore I go here and add an animation here, linear, prosperity, opacity, go one frame here and go here with opacity 0. The opposite I make here with the envelope top, which is on the top layer here. We go here also with an animation opacity easing. Oh, let's go with in and out linear. This doesn't make a big difference, but let's go here first with 100%. So I'm now on the right layer to close the envelope. Let's go here. We have here in, out, linear, so everything's okay. It's in and here. Now I'm on the right layer, and let's go 1, 2. If I want to go here with the closing envelope, I have to go with this 2 keyframes, one back here, so that I now can go here with add animation, prosperities, rotation, easing. We make here soft in and out. We are at 60, so we go here also a second here. Everything's okay. Rotation. And here we go back to 0. Here. You see that we also have to make a color change here. And the color change we have to make here at 1615 because we have here a soft easing here, so that we are exactly in the middle between this. If you take another easing, you have to go between the top envelope is at a place above this back here, and then below this back. You have to make the change, color change between this. So I go now back here to the in the group, and you see the envelope top here is on the second layer here. So we go here with add animation, fill, and easing. We go linear, and now we go here one frame, and here we have to go back to the lighter gray here. So I go here with this color, Control C, and here Control V. Now I have here this color change here, so I can go back to the timeline here. Let's close this, so I have here now goes 2, and it's okay here. With the fill gap here, I can also go to here. At this point I don't need the gap fill. So I go here at this point. Okay, let's see here. So at this point I don't need the gap fill, and then it's okay here. Okay, let's now see the whole thing here. Go with F, and let's play this. Okay, it goes up, goes out, goes to us. Now we can read this. And now it goes in and closes it. Okay. If this is all that I want, then it's okay. I want another animation for this, and I also want to make here the master group. Okay. Therefore, to make a master group, we have to select all the layers here. I go here with Control or Command A and Command or Control G to have a group here, and let's call it Envelope Master Group. Okay, we now with this, and to make it easier later to change colors and so on, we now have to go to the easy edit properties. With the gap fill, we can go down to everything here. You see, this is sometimes a little tricky here. So I go to this point and go up with this here. The duplicates we don't need here, because we don't have to change colors with this or make something like this. So we bring them out here with this minus here. I have here another duplicate and go out here. Okay. Now let's bring the envelope top here, the second one. Let's bring this up here. I forgot something. Let's go out. I want to rename this envelope top below. This one here, envelope left, right, and bottom. Let's rename this also to below. Which makes it a little easier than below. Okay. Let's go back to the main timeline. Let's go back in the easy edit properties here. And we have now the two tops here. With the back we can go down later. Let's bring in the video up. Let's bring in the image up. These are the important things. Let's bring up the letter background and let's bring up the text. So now we can go here with placeholder text, letter text background, or BHBG, then placeholder image, and here placeholder video. Placeholder video. Then we go here with envelope top. Envelope top. We later have to see what is below, what is top. Then with back we go here down, and we bring this bottom here to bottom. We bring this left here to left, and we bring right to right. These all have the same colors here. So if I want to make a color change to all of them, I go and this is not right here, and link them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's call them left, right, bottom. Okay. Now let's see, is there anything else? The envelope gap fill here. This is everything. I think it's okay now. So now we have here this envelope top 2 times here. Let's see what's top and what's below. here it has to be below, so I go here and let's go with the opacity here down. This is not below. Let's go to this here. Let's go down with the opacity. Yes, this is below. The first one here is below. And so we also go here and go here with below. Okay. Now let's see, everything's okay. Okay. So if you now want to change here, I show you what you can everything change now. So if you now want to change here, let's say you want here go with the placeholder image here. So the best thing is to go here with the text background here. You go here with the opacity down. And also with the placeholder text here, you have no possibility here to go down with the opacity here of all of the text here, but you can go down here with the color of the text here. So, and then you can go with the image and go here up. And now you have here the image in. If you want here the placeholder video, you go here down with the opacity of the image and you go up here with the opacity of the video here. So now you have something like this. Okay. You also could change the color here of the envelope. So I want to show you this. You see here, look here at the right. When I go further, I'm now on the light color here, and here it goes back to the black, to the darker color here. The same is here for the top here, because we don't need here the below here. So it's only here for the top. So, okay, to change this, I have here two other colors I have here noted. Let's go here with this color here, light. Let's Control C and bring this now in here. Let's go with Control V. I have this now envelope top, and I also need this here envelope below V, and I also need this, let's go here, I need this for envelope left type rock bottom here. Control V. Okay, it doesn't take it. Control V. Now it took it. Now we have here this nice yellowish color here, but we also have to change the background and also here the inside of the envelope top here. So we go here with a darker color here. Let's go here to dark here. Control C. And begin here with the back. I'm go here with Control V. I have now this, and with the gap fill I make here the same. Control V. Is it right now? No. Gap fill. Control V. I have now this, and also for now envelope top, you see here is the point of no return here. We have to go here with Control V. Control V. Let's see. Yes, it's okay. And here with Control V. So now this is okay, this is okay. Let's see, I have here another thing to do here. This is envelope top here. I have to change this also to the darker color. No, I have to go back to the lighter color, sorry. Let's go to the lighter color. Control C. And top, where is the point here? Here. Control C. Did I have the lighter color here? Control. I go with Control C and have to go with Control V. Okay, it's a little long, this tutorial, I think. Control C. And here Control V. So now I'm good to go. Okay, let's play this. Everything's okay, this is okay. Now the video comes in here. And here it goes out again, goes in and closes it. So now if you want, okay, I will save this now here. You can make also an in animation here. Let's go here with position, no scale. I want to go with a little rotation here. And let's go here 1 second. So that I have this, let's see, okay, let's bring this 1 second. Here is okay, and here I want to go with a rotation, this X rotation, let's go with -60. And I want to go here also with 50. I think this is okay, and let's go down here. Let's say it until here, and let's center it here. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, I think it is nice here. Tuck, tuck. And let's see, I'm on easing. I go here with soft. I think this is better. Yes, it's much better here. Okay, let's go now to the end to go out with the same here. Goes in, goes close it. Let's go a little bit with closing here. Let's try it. Let's go with add animation here, also soft. We go here with position and rotation here. And let's go in a little so that we have 1 second here. 15. And here we go to -60. And also here 50. And let's bring this also down here. Let's go to here and center it so that we have something like this here. Yes, I think I like it. Okay, let's see the whole thing. And I don't need here, let's go up to 20 seconds here about. Okay, let's now play the whole thing. Okay, before I go with another background, I have here a nice background that fits. This is also here in the folder you get with this tutorial here, link like I said in the description. And I bring this here down. And here, go here too a little bit in here. Don't need here this long ending here. Okay, let's now play. Music is your turn then. Okay, I think this is nice as it is. Let's see here. Yes. It's nice. Let's go here. It goes back here to 88. This is sometimes something I don't. This is okay with 50. And now I also have here the 50. I think 50 or 60 is better than the 88 here. And here it comes in. It's okay. We can also go here to 60. Perspective is a little low here. Let's go here with 60. I think this makes it a little more realistic. I have here 60. So now we have this here. Goes out and goes in here. Okay. Is there something other to say now? Yes, the best thing now is to go here, envelope master group, to go with a scene now. I think good thumbnail is here. The thumbnail of the scene will be where the playhead is here. So I go with something like this, and then I go with save to my scenes here. So I have here this thumbnail, which is, I think it's meaningful, and so I can see what I have here saved here to my scenes. Okay, I also saved it here. Now I can publish it and go on. First, I have to add music. Okay, I hope this super long tutorial will help you. Thank you and goodbye.